Good evening and good evening, I am Zanji Kick, and welcome back to Let's Play Suikoden 2. We are finishing this here! I am so upset about last time. Oh, I can't skip you, can I? Oh, actually, on editing I can. Haha. Alright, let's end this. We gotta take out that leg first. It's got a barrier up. Maybe it's the rune itself is acting as a barrier? So maybe I should attack the rune and destroy that first, in order to dispel the barrier. Oh, never mind. It's gone. Okay. Okay, let's start things off with a good bang. Alright, start shredding. We're doing this right. We are taking down this beast rune. Oh, and I might have said this before, that this is the last battle. I'm actually wrong. This is not the last battle, depending on what you do. Ooh, go George. Okay, after we defeat one of the legs, I think we should aim for a head next so it won't do combos. Or individual attacks. Again, thank you. So much. You douches. Okay. So Shiro is silenced. Olin's unbalanced. Shiro's silenced. That's not bad. George, just attack. It's Eileen's turn. Okay, Eileen, heal Karen. Karen, bring the shredding. Bring the storm. Thank you. Thank you. Ugh. I hate this beast rune. Taste the shredding. Okay, everyone's in bad shape, but the main character's back, so I'm thankful for that. Attack, Eileen. Heal. Karen. Shred. Okay. I mean, main character is stronger than Eileen, so I'm hoping that this will help contribute to destroying the leg. I guess it does, because George attacked the head. Thank you! The leg is down. Let's see, which head should we go for? The left or right? Is it me, or did the rune move? Or am I just imagining it? Or maybe it's always been doing that. Head, you're annoying. But I mean, that's nice, but I don't know if that'll help. Okay. You know what? Just attack the left head. Great blessing. Everyone... Whoop, 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 whoop. Thank you. Let's do this. Thank you, Shiro. Okay, George. Stupid right head summons a flaming black sword to stab us. You know, I just realized something. Leon Silverberg said that Luca Blight intended to unleash this rune on the world. So, in order to sate its hunger, they sacrificed the refugees. So, if I didn't know any better, I'd say Jowy and Leon did that in order to save the world. Or am I wrong on that? Oh dear. Okay, how's everyone's health? Karen's down. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I can work with that. Oh boy. Shiro, bring her back. Kindness, Rainiley. Maybe I should go after the rune next, after I take care of one of the heads. Welcome back, Karen. Eiley. Thank you. Whew. Don't scare me. I already screwed up last time. I don't know if it's a full heal, but... Ooh. Hey, one head's down for the moment. I'll take it. Okay, everyone's okay. You can leave the head low now. I think we need to take care of the rune itself. That does probably the most damage. Yeah. Okay. Rune. Eiley, I'll leave it to you. Do you have any more attacks? Karen, no. Okay. Wait, what's... No, I'll save that. I'll save that. See if you can take down that rune, everyone. Come on. Yes! How's everyone's health? Okay, everyone's health is decent. I don't want to take any chances, though. Main character, great blessing. Everyone else, attack. Yeah! We got ahead! Now, I'm wondering if I should go for the leg or for the other head. Because the leg does only status effects. Go Karen. The leg's not actually doing anything, and that scares me. Another great blessing, just to be safe. Take out that head. For now, let's take out the head. If the leg does something, we'll deal with it. Now, something's telling me I need to go for the leg, actually. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe I just need to take out the head and it's over. Yeah. Knife to the head. Okay, how bad is it? Yeah. Okay, everyone's hurt. How bad? You know what? Let's see. Battle Oath. Maybe I can get some Berserk and make this go faster. Especially on Shiro. That stuff lasts and he does damage. Ooh. Everyone but Shiro. I'll live with that. George on Berserk. We are doing much, much better this time. Okay. Still, let's not get cocky. Yeah! We won! Sweet, level 62. What am I going to do with all that patch? I'm not controlling this. This is automatic. So this is the throne room. Then where's Jowy? That battle must have... Let's get out of here, Zanji! No, we have to... You're right. Okay, then leave it to me. I'll get you to the exit safely. Thank you, Olin. I'll be honest, I don't think anything you do here can change the outcome or what has to be done. Lord Zanji, you can't mean... Don't even say that as a joke! He'll come back. I know it. He can't die. He's going to bring peace to this land. He just can't die. Look! Hey, everyone. I like how Vicky's there. Zanji! 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 I don't know how to do the voice. Why are you there, Amada? I was worried about you, Zanji. Why are you there? Actually, making Genjutsu! Welcome back, Zanji. That's the Zanji I know. You're blessed with good luck in combat. You did it. You really came back, Zanji. Terrific! Great! Good morning, Zanji. Hey, come on, get up. Representative General Makai from Two River and Mayor Gustav from Tinto are waiting for you in the Great Hall. Really? Come on, hurry already. The war may be over, but there are still lots of things to be done. You've got a whole new country to create, right? Now, I'm going to save. Actually, let me look up here. I just want to see if anyone says anything. What's cool is you can actually still explore the castle, and I think you can even go outside at this point. But this is actually the very end of the game. And there are actually multiple endings to determine on what... there are actually multiple endings, and right here is a big portion on what you decide. I think here you can only get like maybe 2 endings, but hang on. What about it? From Sheena. Did Apple say something to you about me? Tell me if you hear anything, okay? How goes it? This box is an interesting idea. How's it going? Any good messages? My soul. The hammer is the soul of the blacksmith. If I had better hammers, I could sharpen everyone's weapons to a higher level. War's over, dude. Before I go up, I just want to check something. Are they saying different stuff? She's got a thing for you, alright? She's always worried about you when you head off into combat. Well, you really got it going on, don't you? Oh, cool. So they actually say different stuff now. I do want to check to see if Olin says anything. Oh, hello, guys. Yo, Zanji, where are you going? Zanji, there is a great power within you. I don't mean that rune stuck in your hand either. You've taken a great burden on your back thus far, and you have a duty to fulfill it to the end. For all the people who died in the war, and for the people who survived. Let him go, Flick. It's necessary. That is. Wait, what? I just want to explore the castle. But Zanji, don't forget, you've always got a home here. Wait, am I leaving? What? Oh, whew. I guess you don't really know. Yes, I do! I want you to stay with me. You're awesome. I'm not trying to leave. I'm not. So some people are already saying, yeah, I'm leaving, everything's over. Okay. Are you still going to tell me drinks none of it? Yep. Hang on, before I do anything, let me save. Actually, no. File 1. I'll be married. I'm going to be. I can't even speak words properly. Why? Oh no, goodness. Nice. Son, come with us. Will you come with us? My sister would be so happy. We have lots of fun. What about it? I do like how everyone's saying stuff that how the dialogue has changed, and they're like, you know what, I think it's time for us to move on. That's actually pretty awesome. Hey, Gengen, what are you gonna do? You always defend the country. Hey, Ida. Soon I'll return to the forest. Hey, Black Cat. God! No, I was wondering what you were going to do, but okay. Time for me to move on. Figures. Hey, unicorn. Alright, I guess I'll go to the main hall. I just wanted to see what some of the people would do. Or say. No, but it's probably upstairs. Okay, when it comes to the endings, I don't know if I mentioned this before, I might have. But, I'm not gonna try and dance. But there is a way to end the game early, and that's by running away when you're dealing with Necklord. I think there's another early ending to the game, but I'm not sure where. Again, I only think, I never did it myself. And there's actually 2 endings you can do right now. Which is... well, you'll see based on your decisions. We've been waiting for you, Lord Zanji. Congratulations, Lord Zanji. Now we can finally begin to rebuild after this long, terrible war. Well, at least now there's one less enemy threatening city-state soil. But we still don't have true peace in these lands. Lord Zanji, there is something we wish to ask of you. Lord Zanji, there's still Harmonia to the north of here, so we can't yet completely relax. Furthermore, because there was no trust between us, Luca Blight was able to divide the city-state. We need a single, unified country, one that can stand together against its enemies. Lord Zanji, we want you to create a new country here, Zanji Country, and we want you to lead it. This matter was voted on and approved by 2 rivers, 3 houses of Parliament. If it means a stronger nation, able to defend itself, we have no objections either. The knightdom of Matilda is no more, but we will follow your orders in this matter, Lord Zanji. I feel the same way as Miklotov. Most of the strength of Moose was stolen by Luca Blight, but we still haven't lost our pride as the center of the state. As acting mayor of Moose, I also intend to follow the will of Lord Zanji. One interesting thing here, why Jess was so upset with you, if you check out the investigations with Jess, it turns out he actually was in love with Annabelle. So when it looked like the main character killed her, he wasn't just upset because he killed a leader he respected. He believed Zanji killed the woman he loved. That's why he was so adamant against us. And you could say right here, I understand. And lead the city-state. But I can't do it. So where will you go, Zanji? That was a terrible voice for her, but where will you go, Zanji? And now, we leave. I think that's why Flick and Victor did that little message. Hey, Olin, want to join me? Aww. And we just leave. Wait, really? Oh, forget that. Wait, let me try Vicky. Maybe she'll help me. Is it bad that I don't even remember the name of my town? What's Carroll Town? That's home! Okay, this is to lead towards the true ending. A shadow at the dojo? Heh. Hey, Grandpa Gekaku. The reason for that... Hunter rune, nice. Portrait of 3 people. If you remember earlier in the game, there was a scene where young Zanji and Jowy buried something and kept a secret from Nanami. That's what it was. Let's see. However, we actually have a promise to keep. Indeed I am. Ha ha ha. Indeed. I think this is the pathway. Yeah, this is the way. I don't have time for this. I can thrash you easily. But believe it or not, there was a promise that was made in the very beginning of the game. We need to keep that promise. Is it this way? I think so. Yeah, I think this is the way. This looks familiar. It does look very different now. The first time we were here, it was very dark. Hey, Joey. Zanji, you came. Just like you promised. Here we are. Here once again. For those who don't remember, in the very beginning, when we were hit by that surprise attack that was actually orchestrated by Luca Blight, they made a promise here to meet here again if they ever got separated. This is where our journey began. You and I walked along the same path for so long together, but this is where they began to diverge. But I have no regrets. But if I did, it would be that I had to betray the city-state and assassinate Lady Annabelle. You and I were a lot alike. We were both aiming for the same thing. But I At the Highland camp, after I let you both to escape ahead, I was captured and met Luca Blight again. I hated him from the beginning, it's true, but I think I admired his strength a little bit too. I thought if I was that strong, I could protect everyone, and I could create a gentle world where nobody would ever be hurt. But no, forget about it. This is a battle between the King of Highland and the leader of the Serenity Army. This is truly the final battle. I don't think it matters what you say. I guess you're right. Yeah. This is beautifully done. The setting sun, the music, the tone. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you. Let's test your strength, Zanji. Wild attack. Oh, you douche. Oh dear. Bad move, Zanji. That'll get you hurt. Try it again, Zanji. Defend. Okay. Zanji, you. Let's finish this long, long battle. Defend! What? You're the leader of the Serenity Army, Zanji. Next, it's my turn, Zanji. I don't think he has any intention to do a wild attack. And I'm losing. Oh no. Zanji, why won't you do it? I'm the King of Highland. I fought the Serenity Army and killed many of your friends. And Nanami too. Zanji, you have to fight. For your fallen comrades. For all the people. Even so, I can't. Are you going to betray all the people who've pinned their hopes on you? Are you going to betray the dreams of your sister, Nanami, who protected you? Here goes, Zanji. I'm just going to attack, man. That's right. That's the way. Zanji, I was always jealous of you. There's something about you, always so strong and gentle. That's all that I ever wanted. To be loved by everyone, just like you were. And that's why... Jowy, I used too much power. The beast rune that Luca tried to free. I had to use my black sword rune to stop it. Our two runes, together, they make a true rune. But if you use it by itself, it takes your life. Zanji, I'm going to die anyway, so I give you my life, so the two can become one again. Zanji, your right hand. I can't do that. Zanji, I'm sorry. I can't send it anymore. all the lives that I stole, all the people I hurt. I can't do that. Please, I beg of you, don't let our dream have been in vain. I can't do that. Zanji, there's no time. Please, I'm already... Even so, I can't. Zanji. What's this? The rune. This power. It's healing my body. The Rune of Beginning. It only appears when the holders of the two runes face each other in combat. Just as when this world was first born. Zanji, even so, you chose not to fight. That spirit, and the spirit of the 108 Stars of Destiny, they have called forth the power of the true Rune of Beginning. Zanji, just as I thought, you are a strong man. Please go, Zanji, Jowy. The world is still mostly unknown to you, overflowing with new things. There's no reason for you to stay in these lands. But I murdered people with my own two hands. Lady Annabelle, Luca Blight, and all those soldiers. My sins are heavy. And they will not disappear so long as you live. But I believe you're strong enough to go on and make this world a better place. The man called Jowy Blight has no place on this world anymore. But I can forget this land, forget the name Jowy, and maybe I can start again. Of course! Zanji. This was the place where our journey began. How many hours have passed since we were first here? Let's go, Zanji. Let's make this place the beginning of our journey. Hello. Can I... Mega Medicine! Oh, bull! He's got more spells than I do. Or did I just not rest? No, I'm pretty sure I did. I gotta compare. I'm stronger, have more technique. He has better magic though. I have better speed, better luck. Ah, but his magic defense is better. And his defense is better. Okay. Though he needs better equipment, I'm pretty sure. Pointed hat? Take that, skill mail. Fire emblems, nice. Some toe shoes. Some more toe shoes. Now there's one more thing you need to do. Because you could very easily... Wait, hang on. If we hadn't run away then we'd have problems, because without you two, we wouldn't have peace in this land. Shoo, where did you come from? Lord Zanji. So you're leaving, eh? I had hoped that you would stay and lead this country. You're the right man to do it. But I won't try to stop you. You've certainly paid your dues and then some. We could ask no more of you. Go out and go out and there. Go out there and see see the world. Feel the world. It's still a big world to you. And I hope that when you're finished with your journey, one day, you'll come back. There's just one thing I have left to report. Although I was asked not to tell you until this point, I'll understand if you wish to punish me for disloyalty. When Nanami fell in the Matilda knightdom, What? But how could you fail? Quit it, Flick. He did all he could. Don't take your anger out on him. I know that. I know. But what about Zanji? Damn it. Kiba and Nanami. They fought along with us. And even though we won, even though we've come so far. Damn. Zanji. Lord Shu? What is it? Can I speak with you? Inside? Sir Shu? Oh, Dr. Huan. I'm sorry. I asked Dr. Huan. Something on your mind? Yes. I'm thinking about getting away from Zanji for a while. Zanji will be saddened to hear that. I know that, but it's hard for me. Zanji and Jowy fighting. Also, it's hard for me to see Zanji in pain. When there were arrows raining down on us and Zanji tried to shield me with his body, I realized it. Zanji shouldn't do such a thing. He's too important for that. A leader of men can't behave like that. That's why I'm going to let you have him all to yourself for a while. What will you do? I'll go back to Grandpa Kinkaku's house. I think it's safe, and besides, when this is all over, that kid will need a place to return home to, right? Also, I have a favor to ask. If it's ever time for Zanji to come home, tell him about this conversation. Why do you ask me to do it? Because I figured if it's you, you'd never tell him until it was absolutely necessary. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'll do it. And so, that's it. And those are my final words to you as your strategist. Take good care of yourself, Lord Zanji. Like, what? Paleka, Julia. Became mayor of Green Hill and made peace with the Karaya. Left Green Hill to sharpen his skills as a swordsman and never returned. Oh, come on, Shin. Returned to New Leaf Academy, later became headmaster and also taught at the school. Nice. Shin! You should have met with Teresa, whatever. Returned to Moose City and was later elected as mayor. Wow, Fetcher. After ending his term as acting mayor, chose to live as a normal citizen, became commander of the Serenity National Army. Nice. Refused a position in the country of Serenity and returned to live in Reddit. As promised, she returned to Reddit with Freed and lived happily ever after. Founded a library in Tinto City and taught many children the love of learning. Nice. I never saw you, Marlo. Fought in the Grasslands War as captain of the Tinto City forces. Living happily in Two River City where she opened a restaurant. Wow. Occasionally visits Marlo and marvels at his great scholarship. Returned to the White Deer Inn to live a happy life with Alex and Pete. Returned to White Deer Inn but can't seem to lose his treasure hunting bug. Once the war was over, ended his long career as a knight in service of justice. Of course. Well, makes sense. Reformed Matilda Knightdom. Selected as commander but politely declined the honor. Reformed Matilda Knightdom along with Miklotov and then journeyed to the Grasslands. Still a private investigator in Reddit City, of course. Ain't nothing this detective can't find out. Yeah. Oh, awesome. I like how Chaco's getting closer to the flames. Poor Sheena. I like how there's Highland soldiers there too. Returned to her life as a traveling performer, but often thinks of Zanji. Leads a group of performers with Ailey and Bolgan and travels around the world. Returned to his life in this traveling circus, but continues to study hard. Good for you, Bolgan. Travels with her music groups, sharing her beautiful voice with people everywhere. Travels with Anna Lee and continues to get into trouble wherever he goes, of course. Travels with his group while improving the armorer's skills that he learned in Chrome. Nice. Returned to Kaku and his life of rivalry and moral turpitude. Enjoying a life of fishing on the shores of Lake Torin, and currently traveling to try to discover the edge of the world. Left the Serenity Army to once again pursue Yubber. Of course, makes sense. I think. Journeyed to Kanakan, south of the Torin Republic, in search of the mystery of the Sindar, planning to investigate the ruins in Kanakan before Kilikan. Returned to his wife, where he continues contentedly as father and husband. Wow. Reuniting her parents, currently living happily at home with both of them. Good for you. Journeying to the Grasslands without saying a word to anyone. Stayed in the Serenity Army as magic instructor. Still as infuriating as ever. With his contract over, he left like a ghost, whereabouts unknown. Traveled to the Torin Republic to challenge her rival. Valerie! Hey, John Ridley. Nice that he got some of the winged folk in his group too. That's awesome, actually. Returned to Two River, where he continued as leader of the Kobold Army. Returned to Two River, currently stirring up lots of trouble with his pals. Living somewhere in Two River, where he does his best to frighten the townfolk. Achieved his desire by becoming captain of the Serenity Army's Kobold unit. Currently performing admirably as Captain Gengen's first lieutenant. Finally found her grandpa and returned home with Taro. Aww. Journeyed to the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia to continue his studies abroad. Left with Vincent on a journey to the Holy Kingdom of Harmonia. Still working as the armorer of Arcadia Castle. Good for you, Hans. Stayed in the nation of Serenity and became captain of the bodyguards. Returned to his life of wandering. His whereabouts are currently unknown. Returned to Lone in the Torin Republic, where his expulsion was rescinded. Living happily with her daughter's family in Two River. His gambling house in Arcadia Castle is still a raging success. Oh dear. Returned to Lake West, where he is building the largest bathhouse in Serenity. Traveled north once again in search of the object of his revenge. Revenge. Never forgets to do his daily runs, squats, push-ups, and sit-ups. Training daily with her teacher, her goal is to beat a bear with her bare hands. You do kicks! What the heck? Okay. Whoa! I love that shocked expression, like, what? I just became a Megazord! Riding on Gadget, she took off on an adventure to find Juppo. Continues to allow Meg to travel with him despite her selfishness. Return to his quiet life in Chrome Village. Journey north towards the Torn Republic. That's not north, that was actually south, I thought. Gained great fame as a swordsmith while continuing to work at Serenity Castle. Works as an appraiser, searching for a Celadon urn to bring collection to 1,000. Set off for Torn Republic to battle Crowley, the wizard, his arch-rival. Tired of war, he retired as a mercenary and returned to wife and child in Zaxxon. Really? Still living in the nation of Serenity and trying to expand Gordon industry. Decided to retire from life of thievery, but soon realized that was a terrible mistake. Continues to work hard to grow delicious vegetables in the fertile fields of Tinto. Continues his wandering in order to avoid being caught by the organization. Returned to South Window to continue inventing and making trouble for his neighbors. Looking for inspiration for his new work following Arcadia's guardian deity. Returned to Ante to continue her work as a rune master. The men of Koska still go to see Karen dance, annoying their wives greatly. Oh dear. Returned to Forest Village and then headed for Crystal Valley to continue studies. After the war, he considered his role ended and returned to Leknath's service. Oh dear, I'm sure Karen makes a lot of wives angry. With no place to return to, he still protects Arcadia Castle from all enemies. Wow. Return quietly to the forest. Return to the forest from whence he sprung. No! Muku Muku, join me! Set off again, a journey for the one temple of the Crystal Ballad. Set off for the Crystal Ballad with Humphrey in search of a dragon. You have a dragon! Travel to the grasslands in search of a bride for Bonaparte. Continues his journey to become the fastest living creature in the land. You have the true Holy Rune, you already are. After completing Hanzo's mission, return to Rikaku Village. Return to Rikaku Village with Kasumi and Mundo. Commandeered a ship and returned to the island countries. Stayed in Serenity as a Beastmaster where he practices his unique skills. Moved back to Cobalt Village where he complains a lot but lives a happy life. Good for you, Bob. Returned to the Deep Forest where she lives a life in harmony with nature. Returned with Shiro to the woods near Ryube where he lives off the land. Shiro is always seen by the side of his master, Kinison. Thank you, Shiro. You're always a great companion in this game. I always use Shiro. Every game, I always use Shiro. For a majority of the game. Flick and Victor, hey, what's up? Meh. Oh, you're not staying in the fort? Oh no. That's awesome. Yeah, alright, fine. Let's do it. We were gonna leave, but sure, why not? Ah, poor Hicks. Lucky man, but poor Hicks. Nina? Really? Instead of going back to Warrior's Village, sets off on a journey with Victor. After destroying Necklord, he set off on an aimless journey for a change of pace. Tried to, but couldn't follow Flick, still waiting in Green Hill for him to return. Decided to hang around with humans instead of returning to Blue Moon Village. Became the first vampire hunter and started to look for a new life. Set off once again on his hunt for Elsa. Drank too much champagne and accidentally teleported herself off somewhere. Oh dear. Continued his coming-of-age journey with Tengar. Received village's blessings for marriage, currently waiting for Hicks to propose. During the Matilda campaign, he led his own unit and was killed at the mercenary fort. Stayed in Serenity and could receive training as a military strategist. Returned to Rokaku, but still visits Greg Minster at least once a week. Gee, I wonder why. Became keeper of the Nation of Serenity's National Vault. Returned to Moose to begin the healing of all the people injured during the war. Continued his advanced training in the art of medicine while assisting Dr. Juan. They say there's never an empty chair at her tavern in Arcadia Castle. I bet. Returned to Torrent to get some extra gold and then set off on a journey of exploration. Said goodbye to Shu and set off on her journey to research the life of Matthew. dreams of a quiet life even as he continues to play a vital role in Serenity. Nice. After reuniting in Kyoto, the three friends continue to journey together merrily. To him, the smiles of Jowy and Nanami are his greatest treasures. Need to catch my breath. Is that it? Whoa. Okay. So that was Suikoden 2, everyone. I don't think there's anything else, but I love this game. I really love this game. This game is amazing. There's just so much emotion packed into it. I remember I had a friend who I showed the first Suikoden game to, and he loved it. But he hated this one just because they had the action bulbs on top. And he's like, that's stupid. I'm like, come on, man. At least try to figure out the story. But then he got upset when I wouldn't let him my copy. I'm sorry, it was a rare game. I'm not giving that up. But first, let me say, this was an amazing game. As much as I hate Konami right now, I love them for this game. I love them for the series of Suikoden, but this game was amazing. And I am so proud to have owned 2 copies in my lifetime so far. I mean, they are hard to find. I mean, thankfully, it's now available on the PlayStation Network for the PS3. It's $10. To get a hard copy with complete, it's like $100. Maybe less if you're lucky, but usually it's going to be around $100 for a hard copy of this game. So I am proud of the fact that I was able to get this game twice in my life so far. Maybe more later on, who knows. But this game has such a wonderful story, so many conflicting portions. The characters are more fleshed out, I feel, in this game than in the previous one. The fact that you got some of the old characters back, you got to see some characters, even though they didn't see their faces, they were still there and part of the story. You got to find out like what happened to some people. They gave subtle hints here and there. It was more adult, I feel. I mean, not that the first game didn't have adult moments or like intense moments, but this game had a lot more, and they were more messed up sometimes, but wow, it was so well done. I love the characters, I love the design, I love the fact that they showed more emotion and just the subtle hints and changes they made to the graphics. Just some of the shakings they had when there was when someone was trying to stab someone and they didn't want to and they were shaking. Once they changed the facial expression when someone was on the verge of dying, oh my goodness, they did a wonderful job in this game. My only complaint is like maybe the war scenes, because I hated some of those battles. It's like attack, attack, dang it, hit someone, you got so many arrows. I will say the first game's army is probably, war battles are probably the best, and even though I don't like it in this game, it's still a great game. I will say, even though, yes, that was the true ending I showed everyone, that's not the only ending, obviously. And there's so much of the game I didn't even touch on. Yes, I got all the characters, but I didn't do Clive's side story, which is a speed run. You need to run through really quickly to figure out his story. The cook, his whole story is a bunch of cooking battles, which I never even showed in this game, because I always lose them. But there is a side story there. If you go to the baths with certain people or with certain items, you actually get different scenes and dialogue. You get more fleshed out story. If you use Richmond, you can find out so much more about everyone else. I only showed a little bit of that. I'm probably missing other things too, but there is a lot more in this game which I didn't touch on. It is worth playing. It's worth exploring on your own. It's worth finding out about. It's worth the investment to sit down and play this game all the way through. I think even though I knew most of it, it still took me like 40 hours to do. I mean, honestly, video wise, I don't know how many videos I didn't keep track. I do number them, but honestly, I have a blank in my head right now. But everyone, if you can, play this game for yourself. It's a wonderful, amazing game. It's one of my favorites. I know I say how I love this game and how this game is one of my favorites. I mean that when I say it. This game is one of my favorites. The first Suikoden game and this one, the second one, are my favorites. And is there anything else or no? I honestly don't remember. That's awesome, actually. Actually, if you do beat this game without getting all the 108 characters and you decide, you know what, I'm just going to stay here and yeah, I'll work on the city-state. It shows the main character working at the office. But it would show, at the end, it would show a picture of Jowy just sitting by the rock with the cross where they promised to meet by himself with the setting sun. But, yeah, that's Suikoden 2, everyone. I hope you enjoy this game. I love this game. Keep in mind, this is only Suikoden 2. There's 3, 4, and 5. There's also Terracaises, which is on the DS. There's also Tactics, which is on the PS2, which is actually a continuation of one of the Suikoden games. And believe it or not, there's actually like 1 or 2 other Suikoden games, but it's only in Japan. Which, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm ever going to get. If I can, I will, but I already know I'm probably not going to do a playthrough on it. But either way, everyone, thank you so much for joining me for this game. I do want to complete the series. I want to at least do Suikoden 3, 4, and 5. I will admit I am going to take some time before I do Suikoden 3. Because in all honesty, Suikoden 3 is the game I hate the most out of the series. A lot of people hate 4. I enjoyed 4. I had fun with 4. I can see why some people dislike it, because there is a specific aspect of the game which is drawn out and annoying. But I really hate 3. But when I do it, I'll explain why. I'll show everyone why. That's just my own personal bias. But I do love this series. I will get to 3 at some point. But until then, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. But, everyone, I hope you enjoyed Suikoden 2. And thank you so much for joining me on this journey. On this wonderful, magical journey. And main character, you should meet up with Eileen again. You douche. And Jowy, you know you love Julia. Get back with her. But everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful evening. And farewell. Run. What do you think I'm doing? Ah!